Now, dear students, once again inviting you to join my these sessions of mathematics problem solving. Remember, we are dealing with the topic of algebra. Last time I showed you something on board mass and identity, and today I'm proceeding with quadratic expressions. Now, what is quadratic expression? What is a quadratic? What is a quadratic expression? So this is a very basic question and a very basic thing for you to understand. So a quadratic expression is an expression with a high coefficient of 2. For example, we can have expression like this. I can have expressions like this. Maybe I have, let me change the color. Change the color. Maybe it's not called for purity. Now, we need this one. So assume you have x squared plus, assume you have x squared maybe plus 5. Okay. Now, highest coefficient is 2. From here, this expression has the high coefficient of 2. Therefore, this one, I'm an exponent of x squared with a high coefficient of 2. So this one is a quadratic expression. Now compare with this one. Maybe 3x power 7 plus x power 4 plus 9x power 3 plus 4x plus 2. Now, among these one, in this expression, what is the highest coefficient of this expression? Of course, it is 7, because here there's 4, 3. So the highest coefficient is 7. So this one is not a quadratic expression. Or consider this one. X power 3 plus 4, maybe x squared, plus 9x. What is the highest coefficient? It is 3. Yeah, so this one is not a quadratic expression. But as I've told you, a quadratic expression always has the highest coefficient of 2. Now, for this case, we can finally conclude this. Okay, an expression with the highest coefficient of 2 is called a quadratic expression, and if it doesn't have the highest coefficient of 2, then it's not a quadratic expression. Now, this one, example, this one, x squared plus 6x plus 4, highest coefficient is 2. This one is a quadratic expression. Or x squared minus 1, highest coefficient is 2. So this one is a quadratic expression. And if it's 3x, maybe, minus 1, highest coefficient is 1. So this one it doesn't have a high coefficient, the highest coefficient of 2. So this one is not a quadratic equation. This one is not. So that is a very basic expression of what exactly is the quadratic expression. Okay. Now, if you have this one, example, this expression, okay, 3x squared plus 6x plus 4, then 3 is called, this one is called coefficient of x squared, coefficient of x squared. Okay, and this one, 6, is called, this one, 6, this one is called coefficient of x. And 4, this 4 is called a constant term or a constant number. So this one is called a constant number or constant term. Or constant number. So this one is called the coefficient of x squared, and this one is called the coefficient of x. And 4 is called a constant. I mean a number without the letters considerably with the coefficients. Okay. This is how we can express this one. So today I will teach you the multiplication of numbers, so that we, of expressions, so that we can obtain quadratic expressions. Now consider a triangle. Consider a rectangle. Consider a rectangle of this type. Just think of rectangle. A rectangle. Okay. A rectangle with the width, the length of 2y plus 3, and the width of y plus 1. Now you can be asked, now find the area. Find an area. Okay. Find an area of this rectangle. Now we know area of a rectangle is always given by width times length. This is the formula always. Now area will be equal to width is 2y plus 3 times length is y plus 1. Now this one will be equal to, now take 2y. Now the way we multiply these, this one, we take 2y times y plus 1. So you just take 2y bracket y plus 1, then times, this one is multiply here. Okay, this is y plus 1. Then plus 3 times y plus 1. Therefore 3y plus 1. Now this one will be equal to 2y times y is y squared, 2y squared. Okay. Then 2y times 1, this one will be equal to plus 2y. Okay. Then plus 3 times y, 3y. Then 3 times 1 is plus 3. Somebody might ask here, this one. Maybe you have not understood how I've done this one. Now, let me repeat there. You have 2y, okay, plus y, times y plus 1. Then take 2y times y. Okay, this means 2y times y. This means it is 2, okay, times y power 1 times y power 1. And if you remember the formula, the general of exponents, this one becomes y, then 1 plus 1. This one will be equal to 2y squared. This is what exactly I've obtained there. So if you have not understood how I've done this, or you have forgotten laws of exponents, please revisit the previous sessions. Then you can, at least you can understand what I'm doing here. Now 2y squared solution. I'm going to finish up the solution of this one. Therefore this one becomes 2y squared. Then 2y plus 3y, this one becomes 5y, then plus 3. This is the answer, which is an area. So an area is 2y squared plus 5y plus 3. That is, so since y has got the highest coefficient of 2, this is a quadratic expression where 2 is the coefficient of y squared, and the 5 is the coefficient of y, and the 3 is a constant. Now I'm going to give you a first example on how to expand these kind of problems. So I assume now we have given this. Assume example. This is example number 1. Assume you have given z plus 2 and 2z minus 3. Now the question is expand. Just this, expand. Now solution, this one can be equal to z plus 2, then 2z minus 3, okay, which will be equal to z times 2z, z times 2z is 2z squared, then z times negative 3 is negative 3z, then I'm moving to 2, then 2 times 2z, this one will be equal to 2 times 2 is 4 times z, then take 2 times negative 3 is negative 6. Okay, of course it is the shortest way of doing this instead of copying the whole thing. Of course make the operation to be more complicated, so I've just shortened. Now this one will be equal to 2 z squared minus, okay, negative 3z plus 4z, this one is equal to positive z, okay, positive z, yeah, negative 3, so negative 3 plus 4, this one is equal to 4 minus 3, which is 1, okay. Now this one will be equal to minus 6, of course this is the answer. Now another example, example number 2. Example number 2, I'll show you have this one. You have 6x plus 5 then squared. Now I have told you to expand. Question is just expand. Now solution, 6x plus 5 then squared. This one is equal to 6x, means that 6x plus 5 has repeated itself, therefore 6x plus 5. Okay, now this one will be equal to 6x times 6x, this one is called 36 x squared, then 6x times 5, then plus 30x, then 5 times 6x, this one is equal to 30x, then plus 5 times 5 is 25, okay, then this one will be equal to 36 x squared, 30x plus 30, this one is equal to 6x, then plus 25. But somebody may ask the question, why haven't I added 36x squared plus 60x? No, we cannot add these because 36 has the highest coefficient of x squared and the x has a 6, so they are quite different. Coefficient of, with the x squared and the x, they are not the same. So if we had maybe 6 plus x squared, 6 x squared, then this one could be possible. But since the coefficients are different, then we can end there. So this is the answer. Another example. Let me give you another example of multiplication of algebra, multiplication of algebra, so that you can obtain a quadratic expression. Example number 3. Now assume you have this question, maybe x plus 2, then x minus 3. Now the question is expand. Now solution. Now x plus 2, then x minus 3. Now Now this one can be equal to x times x, it is x squared. Okay, then x minus 3 is equal to negative 3x. Then 2 times x, it is positive 2x. Then 2 times negative 3, 6 negative. Then this one will be equal to x squared, negative 3x plus 2x, negative 3x plus 2x. This one is equal to 2x minus 3. Then you take 2, then 2 minus 3. Therefore, this one is equal to negative x. Okay. Now this one is equal to negative x minus 6, which is the answer. Now let me give you another example and the final example on this part. Okay. Now example number 4 and the final example. Now should you have example number 4. Now assume you have this. Assume you have all this a minus b squared. Now solution. Now expand. The question is expand. Expand this expression. Now a minus b squared. This means a minus b is repeated on itself. Then a minus b. Then a minus b. Okay. Therefore, this one will be equal to a times a. This one is a squared. Then a times negative b is equal to negative a b. The negative b times a will be equal to negative a b. Then negative b times negative b is equal to positive b squared. Because negative times negative is always positive. That is okay. Now this one becomes a squared, because this one is equal to a squared minus 2ab plus b squared. This is the final answer. Now for today, I'd like to end there. I'd like to invite you next time on this series of algebraic problem solving. Thank you for today. See you next time. Bye.